welcome and thank you for tuning in. I am honestly gutted after Virginia Tech's 75-70 overtime loss against Florida in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Mike Young has taken this program to heights that the Hokies never could have expected in such a short period of time. The Hokies are a year ahead of schedule, but for Virginia Tech, a lot of us had hopes that the Hokies would advance past the first round, especially considering Virginia Tech led for almost the entirety of the first half. I don't believe Virginia Tech ever led by more than 8 points in the first half, but the ball movement was absolutely terrific in the first half. The way they shared the basketball in the second half, that rhythm offensively somehow evaporated. I don't know how the team got so nervous, how they got so tight. That flow offensively was just not there. And Florida had a less impressive shot selection than Virginia Tech, but they were making jumpers. Virginia Tech was not making mid-range shots the way Florida was. And of course, the Gators made some frankly lucky three-pointers down the stretch. There were some ill-advised shots that just went in, and it was their day when it came to shooting from the field. Now, Nahiem Alleyne stepped up in a massive way in this ball game. A team-high 28 points. He hit a crucial three-pointer to force overtime after missing a three on the previous possession. So kudos to Alleyne for playing with that it factor that I had been so desperate to see from him for such a long time. When he oftentimes makes the first shot in a game, and we're talking about his outside shot, it's a good omen for the rest of the game. And oftentimes if he misses that first three-pointer, he struggles. So when Alleyne drilled his first three-point shot with confidence, I said, this is going to be a great game for Nahiem Alleyne. And fortunately, I was right. So major kudos to Alleyne for being far and away the best Virginia Tech player today. Keve Aluma, for the second consecutive game, was a major disappointment. He didn't show up against UNC in the ACC tournament, and he played too tentatively in this game as well. Of course, foul trouble was a big reason why. The refs were not consistent in the way they called this game. I'm not going to say that they were pathetic like ACC refs, but the technical foul call in the first half was certainly pathetic. So definitely a disappointing officiating performance. I'm not going to go as far as to say that it was the reason Virginia Tech lost. Of course, Virginia Tech missed many free throws in this game. I think they had more trips in which they went 1 of 2 instead of 2 and 2. They left plenty of points on the table when it came to the charity stripe. There's a reason why we call March Free Throw Awareness Month. But I would have liked to have seen a little bit more attacking offensively from Tyrese Radford. He did finish with 18 points, and huge credit to Radford for developing his jump shot as the season has gone along. Despite, his DUI conviction, the COVID shutdowns, he still got better. That was plain to see. So Tyrese Radford could very well be the heart and soul of this Virginia Tech team next season, and the Hokies are going to take a leap forward. Storm Murphy is a huge game changer for Virginia Tech. This team has lacked a real offensive point guard threat. Of course, Wabisa Bede has been a wonderful defender, but just not good enough offensively. Hokie Nation will always be grateful for the contributions Bede made and for his leadership. Of course, I believe, actually, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe Bede is the only player to reach the NCAA tournament at Virginia Tech in each season, of course, that the NCAA tournament was held. Of course, it was not held last season, but Bede has been a part of some incredible teams, has been a great leader in locker room presence. Hopefully he'll stay in the program as a graduate assistant, but the addition of Storm Murphy allows Virginia Tech to potentially take this team to the next level. He is the final piece of the puzzle, and we certainly hope that players like Joe Bamisile and Darius Maddox will be trusted by Mike Young to step up in massive games like the one today. If that happens, if the young talent develops, if the big men can continue to improve as well with Aluma and Mutz, this team has the chance to make a deep run in the next NCAA men's basketball tournament. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you've watched for this long, you might as well subscribe to my channel.